Sasa hii tumefanya tu mic testing. Tumeshinda viti yote ine. Sasa hii upinzani.
At a meeting that brought together members of parliament from across the Mount Kenya counties, they announced their support for bipartisan talks between UDA and their counterparts in the broad-based government arrangement, ODM. However, on the question of the deputy presidency, they drew a clear line.
From the onset, we affirm our support for Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and reiterate that he is the best man for the job, now and even in the future.
The lawmakers went on to heap praise on Kindiki's performance during his tenure as deputy president, stating that he has brought stability to the Ruto administration.
We insist that in Professor Kindiki, the deputy president's position found not only the right man, but very qualified and befitting that office, and also equally very competent and a very humble leader. As the adage goes, if it is not broken, do not fix it.
It is a position that was reiterated by the UDA Secretary General Hassan Omar.
Opinions are welcome. That's part of negotiation. I've had those opinions. But as UDA, Professor Kindiki is our deputy president and running mate 2027.
While the Mount Kenya MPs were speaking in Nairobi, Kindiki was engaging leaders in Homa Bay County, a county that prides itself as a key pillar of ODM.
Ni two-term si two-term. Ni Ruto si Ruto.
Interestingly, despite the presence of senior ODM figures led by party leader Oburu Oginga and party chair and Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga, who hosted the event, the sensitive matter of the deputy presidency was notably absent from the speeches, perhaps out of courtesy due to Kindiki's presence, or perhaps strategic omission.
But I want to thank the deputy president for moving along with the president all over the country. He is going out of his way himself to do service to the people.
For now, as bipartisan talks gather momentum, the message from the Mount Kenya region is emphatic. Negotiate all you want, but the deputy president's seat is not for grabs.
I believe you don't.
Ibrahim Karany.
At its headquarters in Nairobi, the ruling UDA party projected confidence, declaring that it holds greater political influence than the opposition following victories in the Isiolo South parliamentary by-election and ward contests in Embu and Kakamega counties. In Isiolo South constituency, Mohamed Tubi secured 7,352 votes, defeating his sister Bina Tubi, who garnered 634 votes. In Evurore ward, Embu County, Duncan Muratia won with 7,853 votes, while Peterson Jeru claimed the Muminji ward seat with 3,207 votes. Meanwhile, in West Kabras ward, Kakamega County, Alpha Shahala emerged victorious with 3,317 votes. Political pundits say the results could signal the direction of the country's political trajectory as 2027 approaches.
I think it's a good indication that they're gaining ground, despite a lot of political fights from the opposition, but they're getting ground.
While celebrating the victories, UDA has taken a swipe at former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, and other opposition figures.
I pity those who are trying to run against us. No track record. Barabara zao za nyumbani ni vumbi.
The UDA Secretary General also accused former President Uhuru Kenyatta of fueling sibling rivalry in the Isiolo South race, arguing that voters rejected what he described as family-based political divisions.
The people of Isiolo were not sending a message to Bina. Bina is innocent. They were sending a message to Uhuru Kenyatta. The brother won with 90% of the votes.
However, governance and public policy expert Rachel Molo says there is nothing inherently wrong with members of the same family contesting a seat.
Two siblings who are fighting. I mean, that was how to express democracy, really. In as much as we are brothers and sisters, I have a right to support whichever political party I so believe in.
UDA maintains that the by-election sweep sends a strong political message ahead of the 2027 general election. Away in West Cabras, leaders allied to the national government have strongly condemned the violence witnessed during the West Cabras ward by-election in Kakamega County, terming the incident unfortunate and unnecessary. Speaking at a Thanksgiving ceremony held in honor of the MCA-elect Elfa Shahala, the leaders called on security agencies to take swift and firm action against those responsible for the chaos.
Watu ya Mwayuka hawakuleta fujo, walitishwa, wakaambiwa uongo, lakini Mungu pia akawaipisha hiyo uongo. Sasa wewe Shalaha, usitumie ukabila, usitumie rangi. Kama wewe haukuuza sera, wewe ungepigiwa kura na nani?
Sasa hii tumefanya tu mic testing. Tumeshinda vitu yote ine. Sasa hii upinzani, ati Rigiji mtu ya Malala, ati Uhuru Kenyatta mtu ya Malala. Hata washikane namna gani, hakuna siku mtaangusha William Samoei Ruto.
Vitendo za uhaini na mambo ya vita ambayo ililetwa hapa jana na Mheshimiwa Cleophas Malala. Mimi nataka kulaani kitendo hicho, na mimi nataka kuambia viongozi wetu ya kwamba hakuna haja ya kutumia vijana vibaya. Mimi nataka kuambia vyombo za usalama, you must take action against Cleophas Malala.
President William Ruto has described UDA's victory in 4 by-elections on Thursday as a demonstration of public confidence in the government's development record.